Hi Karen, you put a video on YouTube on January the 2nd, 2014 called "What is Consciousness? You Tell Me," which seems to have provoked some debate in the vlogging community. I've always found this topic extremely interesting and enjoyed your video and the website it linked to as well. So I thought I'd take up the invitation to respond. By the way, I'm reading most of this off the screen, so forgive me if this sounds a little bit stilted. Just trying this reading my my vlogs technique out, see how it goes. Okay, I currently don't have an exact answer to the question of what consciousness is, but I see three serious possibilities. Firstly, I think it's possible that the physical universe is the only thing that is real, and consciousness is some sort of illusion. I'd assign a 15% likelihood to this possibility. Secondly, I think that maybe there's a half chance that consciousness exists, and so does the physical universe, and maybe the brain causes consciousness to happen somehow. I'd attach, 50% chance to that one. Lastly, I'd attach maybe a 35% chance, and these are just ballpark figures, to the possibility that the physical universe is some kind of illusion, and our conscious experiences are the only thing that exists. That last possibility I find the most fun and kind of wackiest, but more of that in a moment. So let me in this video briefly discuss the pros and cons of these three positions I just introduced, in the order I just mentioned them. Firstly, the view that consciousness is some sort of illusion and that only the physical universe really exists. This view has the advantages of being quite simple and elegant, and it avoids the problems of the other two theories, which I'll come to in a moment. The big problem with this view, for me, is that we really are conscious, in my view. I'm really having a first-person experience right now. It seems weird to say that this is an illusion. In fact, the fact that experiences are taking place to me seems on face value to be the most sure thing in all of reality. Nonetheless, due to problems with the other two theories, I'd still assign this 15% chance, ballpark figure, of this being true. Okay, to the second view, to which I'd assign a 50% chance of being true, that the physical world is real and consciousness is also real in some way, with the brain probably causing consciousness to happen somehow. Most of the possibilities I think that were discussed in the website you attached to your video seem to be of this sort. This is the view that I had most of my life, but it has a big problem, and this problem for me is that consciousness seems to be a non-physical thing causing physical things, such as this video and books on consciousness, to happen. The shape of physical things, such as books, should, I would have thought, be caused or determined by nothing other than previous physical states. It's hard, in my view, to say that conscious experiences can be described in purely physical terms. For example, to say the feeling of pleasure I might get from listening to music is no more than a particle here or a wave there. So we have, as I just said, the problem of physical things coming from some kind of non-physical effect. The last option for me is that the physical world is an illusion and only our conscious experiences exist. I've been developing this view on my own, but a similar view was held by the physicist Ernst Mach, as well as others. The simplest way this could work is that a wide range of conscious experiences exist. Maybe all conscious experiences exist. They don't interact with one another, and space and time and the physical world don't exist. This view is not without its problems. It calls us to throw out a lot of things that seem to be true. We seem to be living in a physical world, don't we? And time seems to be passing, even when we close our eyes or are dreaming. However, this view does at least avoid the drawbacks of the first two views. It doesn't deny what seems to be obviously true, that experiences are taking place, as the first view does. And it doesn't give us the illogical, in my view, situation where physical events are being caused by non-physical things, as the second view does. Anyway, those are my thoughts about consciousness, Karen. I hope you found them interesting. All the best.